about Dracula X. No, it's not as good as this, the Super Nintendo version of it. And it's not as pretty. But for its time, it was quite cool. And I will try to be civilized here. It is disappointing to hear people talk shit about Dracula X on the Super Nintendo when at the time so few people probably even realized the computer or whatever version of it existed, the original version. I mean, other than Castlevania 3, it was the first to have any kind of alternate path, or extra quest, I suppose you could say. I don't count Simon's Quest in that because Simon's Quest was such a dramatic departure from tried and true Castlevania formula. That's an idea. Maybe sometime I'll do Dracula X on the Super Nintendo. I do have it. But imagine my surprise when, having played Symphony of the Night's Richter, I used the Richter in that, and he was not only slower, but had no whip control, and none of those big, bad motherfucker moves that he has in Symphony. I did greatly enjoy playing as Richter in Symphony. I will admit that wholeheartedly. I've dreamt of a Castlevania where a Belmont had those kinds of moves, either acquired or from the get-go. The PS2 versions were woefully inadequate. Fun, in their own way, and some nice gameplay mechanics, but inferior Castlevanias. I'm much more of the dark, gritty, truly medieval Castlevanias instead of the emo goth versions. The environments and characters. But damn, what's her name good with music? And what's her other name good with the art? Never quite appreciated the caveman look for Simon Belmont, although the girlier red-haired version wasn't quite there for it either for me. Poor Simon. Can't even get a good, decent, manly image of this dude. The baddest of the Belmonts. Poor bastard. This game was also novel for the fact that I think... I don't want to say it because I don't know for sure, so don't take my word for it, but I think this is the only time that a Belmont has ever really used the whip in Indiana Jones fashion. And of course by whip you know what I actually mean. That should go without saying. Like right here. It's small, it's more of a gimmick than it is actual useful gameplay, but it's just so cool. And then later on in the game, you actually do have to use it, not as a gimmick, but to actually get around effectively. And you can throw shit while you're swinging around, which is pretty cool. I guess add another little bit of gameplay to his growing repertoire. Another familiar face, actually. I just realized those little cabbages, those killer cabbages, are also in Symphony of the Night. And just as equally pathetic. Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog there. Rolling around on that platform. These things are very annoying.